bloody chilly tonight. For some reason, cups of tea always taste better in the van. It's physics or science or something. Especially when it's freezing cold outside. Okay, this is my first van life video. My first proper full-time living in the van, getting your hair out your eyes. Just wanted to introduce myself and explain what's going on, who I am, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, all of those kinds of things. First of all, I'm going to shut the door. That's better. So my name's Ads and I'm 40 years old and had the crazy idea that living in a van was going to be a better idea than living in a house. I'm 2 weeks in and I think so far I'm right. Just saying. All I want to do with these videos basically is, if you haven't seen my other videos on Zero to Spearo of me learning how to spearfish, it's been life-changing. It's been absolutely brilliant and it's opened my eyes to a whole new world that I had just ignored for 40 years. I spent 20 years drunk and the last 300 days sober, and in the last 300 days it's been an avalanche of information and an avalanche. It's been brilliant. I'm so glad that I did what I did. I'm not a hater of alcohol. I don't think I'm going to be banging any drums about, it's nothing like that. Do you know what I mean? I'm a big fan of it. If I wasn't a fan of alcohol, I wouldn't have drank for as long as I did. It's just, it was holding me back with a lot of things, so I decided that it was time for me to let go of that part of my life and move on to another one. And it's been the best decision I ever made. Sorry. It's been absolutely brilliant. And so what I wanted to do with these videos and with this whole van life experience was just to get out more and see more and learn more about stuff. I've got a real interest in food and a real interest in free food, mostly. Free food and seafood. You'll probably hear me say that quite a bit. So what I want to do with these videos is try to find out a little bit more about, with it being autumn, and this is why I've chose to do it now. Some people have said you're mad for doing it now because it's cold. They're not wrong. But I wanted to be out and about for autumn. I do need to buy some hiking boots because I made the foolish mistake of just jumping straight out of my house, selling everything that I had, getting the van ready to live in, and didn't really have the gear for going outdoors. I want to get in amongst the woodlands and find out about the mushrooms and the bits and pieces. The only real guide that I'm going to have is my field guide to mushrooms, which I haven't picked up yet, and YouTube. I'm going to be looking at YouTube videos and people's information that you can get, and I need to, you know, anything that I can, because learning how to spearfish has taught me that at 40 years old, there's a lot that I can still learn. One of the reasons that I moved out of the house and into the van and didn't just do it as a part-time thing was because the van's quite small. It's a T4. Me and my partner go away in it in weekends and we have great time. You know, it's perfect for that. But I wouldn't want two people in here full time. But with one person, with me in here on my own, I find that I feel a little bit more motivated to go outside and do a little bit more. Because although it's a cracking space, you know, it's nice to keep the rain off and it's nice to get your head down and have a sleep, and it's really comfortable in here, if I'm honest. Everything's set up. I bought this van off my friend John. Hi John. It was already set up, ready to live in, with the inverter, with all the bits and pieces ready to go, and the diesel heater's already in. So it was livable already. So the motivation is there. And I needed to jump on that while it was still hot and while it was still fresh. During the last couple of weeks, I haven't done anything that exciting. It's been getting used to getting my head down, getting used to finding park-ups and things like that, which I probably could have documented a little bit better. But to be honest, it was just a sort of fact-finding mission. I'm going to put a little clip up a bit of a video that I did, the bits that I did get, one of the night forages that I did with my friend Sean, where I got some prawns. I'll show you all of that in a minute anyway, but just wanted to get, because I haven't written anything down. This is another problem I've got. It's the ADHD brain. I don't plan things very well at all. I just wanted to explain a little bit more about myself and a little bit more about the motivation as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. Money's obviously a factor. Society's crumbling, turning into dog. Everybody's gone nuts. And I've decided that I wanted to get the hell out of the rat race and do something different. Probably won't leave that in because it's a little bit sweary. I'm quite lucky in my situation because I've got a fixed job. I don't travel around that much apart from weekends. I can go wherever I like, obviously. And living in Cornwall, it's really nice that I can stay pretty much anywhere around Cornwall as long as I'm back for work in the morning. My bosses have been absolutely brilliant and they've said that they're more than happy for me to stay on site. If needs be, there's electric and things like that. I'm going to try not to lean too heavy on that if I can, but it is a nice to have that option. Whatever help I can get, I'm going to take. yeah, no, I'm just enjoying myself. So while it's still fresh and while I'm still feeling it, I'm just going to keep going for it and keep doing more and more and trying to learn more stuff. So that's what these videos are going to be about. I hope they're entertaining. They're not at the moment because obviously it's dark when I go to work, it's dark when I leave work. It's just the time of year, it's just how it is. I'm going to try and get some videos and some bits and pieces of stuff that I'll be doing. The night foraging is going to be whenever the tides are right. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to probably just hash together that video and probably play that about now. Do you want my jacket? Huh? Charity shop, just saying. Yeah, so I've come to I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Probably don't show up very well if I'm honest. We've had some horrendous weather the last few days, and today's a good day. It's quite a nice night. I'm meeting my mate Sean here at about 11. And we're going to see what we can find in the rock pools. I've had a go at squid catching today. I've never caught squid. I quite like the idea of catching it, so I'm going to keep persevering with that, I think. I'm parked where you're not allowed to park, but I can't really see anybody coming here. I'm not staying here tonight. I'm just going to wait for Sean. There's some people fishing down there at the minute, so I'm just going to bum about around here for a few hours. Yeah, it's going all right. Last few days have been pretty good. Like I said, horrible weather. It's been a bit of an eye-opener. I figured out I'm not keen on clutter. And when you've got stuff to do and you're in a tiny van, you can't help but having clutter. Everything else goes in the top box, or it gets left at work or jets or whatever, but when you've got to bring it with you, it's a pain in the ass. I'm quite lucky really, because I've got places I can leave stuff. I've got, you know, places I can leave bits and pieces. I've still got to get the tyre fixed, so I've managed to stash the tyre until payday and get that sorted. But yeah, so hopefully something will happen this evening. Might find something good. I went out the other day and I caught some prawns. I caught a couple of top knots. The video's not very good. I'll put it on anyway. It's not very good because I did it with my phone. A couple of top knots, and apparently you can eat them, but I didn't think to keep them because they seem quite small, so I chucked them back. But if I find them again, I'll definitely be eating those. But yeah, so I've managed to sort the speaker out. That's been pretty cool. The diesel heater, that's absolute godsend. I don't know how people do without one of those. But yeah, the rain, it was loud. It's nice though. It's nice to be indoors while that's kicking off. But yeah, I'm just going to chill out for a bit, probably have a cup of tea. Might have a look around while I'm here because it's not raining yet. I'll see you when I go down the beach. Hopefully have a look through some rock pools, see what we can find. Peace! Met an absolute gent on the beach here. He caught a conger whip, so I've hacked that little bugger up, and I'm going to... The tide's not very far out yet, but while it's in there, it might as well be in the water somewhere, trying to find something. So I'm just going to find a place to put it. Can't see very well, but so I'll put the pot in the water, see what happens with that in a bit. Conger juice all over me. Snake locks and enemies, little ones, and in there there's a tiny angry lady crab. Few prawns, you can see their eyes shining up. I don't know if you can see that. Not very big, but then the tide ain't gone out very far, so oh my days. Well, it's 1:30 in the morning, 1:45 in the morning. I've got to the park up. I had a good forage with Sean. It was good fun. Managed to get a fair few prawns. There wasn't really much else about, but these will do. Like, it's a bit late now to cook them, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stash them. They'll be fine till tomorrow. So yeah, it was good. It was a really nice night, actually, really pleasant. Really clear sky, beautiful scenery, and now I'm back in the van. Got to get it warm in here because it's a bit chilly, but yeah, all in all, not a bad little forage. My first successful forage while living in the van. I'm very tired, so it's time to get the bed out. Time to hit the hay. Peace. Look how tired I am. I don't even know how to do. Peace. So it's halfway through the day. It's lunchtime now. I'm flagging a bit, got to be honest. It was a late night, obviously. I can't remember what I told you last night, but I'm going to go and cook up my prawns now and have them for lunch. Got to be honest, I've been looking forward to them all day. I'm hungry. Yeah, better than a pot noodle anyway. Hand caught, sustainable, and delicious. So yeah, and that was my night forage with Sean. It was absolutely brilliant. As you, those prawns were delicious, and Sean was fair play to him. He gave me his prawns at the end of it as well. I didn't catch all of those myself. As time goes on, I get better at these videos, and I'll probably waffle less and stuff like that. But this was literally a waffle video. This was literally just for me to waffle at you and just to say hi, and that this is me now doing this. And I can't say that I hate it, if I'm honest. I absolutely love it. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this video. Sorry if it was really boring. Nice to meet you all, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If I don't, thanks for being there on this one. Love, peace, have fun, see you soon. Get outside, get exploring, go and see stuff. It's pointless sitting at home. Waste of time. Love you. Bye.